Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 27th, 2020, and another beautiful day. Did you hear that yesterday we broke a temperature record in Western New York? It got up to 93 degrees yesterday. Woo! I know we want nicer weather, but that's a little warm for May. Next week it's supposed to cool down a little bit, though. Let's celebrate. Here's the good news for today. First of all, I want to celebrate the job you did yesterday at our Google Meet, playing two truths and a fib. That's a pretty tricky game to play because of the language. You have to keep thinking, I do like, I don't like. Plus, you have to think about how well you know your classmates. You did awesome, and I learned a little bit about each and every one of you. I thought I knew everything. Nope. Boys and girls, let's celebrate Riley. Riley is germinating pepper seeds right at home in that Ziploc bag. They had a pepper for dinner. Save the seeds, put the seeds in the bag. We'll see what's going to happen. Addie is also doing that with bean seeds, like I suggested in my lesson, and she has many different varieties of bean seeds, so we'll have to see which of those germinates first. Also, Addie, you finished a Lexia level. Boys and girls, you are just blasting through those levels. But be careful. When I went on this morning, I noticed some of you have 0 minutes and it's already Wednesday. So you want to get on those Lexia minutes and get those done, please. And I know it's hard when it's beautiful, but get it done in the morning and then the afternoon is yours. Also, please remember back to our Google Meet last week when Mrs. Turner did that guided drawing with us and she taught us how to draw a sloth. Well, that made me think, I wonder if there's any sloth books on Epic. Guess what? 3 of them. So I put 3 sloth books in your mailbox for you to listen to if you're looking for something else to do. Also, Spelling City, I put a few new games on there. This week, the words are O-O and O-O. What do you mean O-O and O-O? Well, there's O-O that says ooh, like moon. And there's the other O-O that says as in book. All right, so those are on there for you. Also, let's talk about our Google Meet tomorrow. For our Google Meet tomorrow, here's what I want you to do. I want you to have a picture and 2 sentences, so 3 things. I want you to have a baby picture of you, and then I want you to have a sentence about when you were a baby and a sentence about now that you're 7. Like this, when I was a baby, I couldn't, and you'll write something that you couldn't do when you were a baby. And then your other sentence will be, now that I am 7, I can, and you can fill in the blank. They don't have to be the same activity. Like, you don't have to say, when I was a baby, I couldn't ride my bike. Now that I'm 7, I can ride my bike. You can switch it up if you want to, right? Something fun for us to do tomorrow for our Google Meet, right? And those invitations have already been sent. So, of course, I'll see you tomorrow on that. Alrighty, if you are following along, in Junie B. Jones. Oh, I know what I forgot to say. You know how every morning I ask Alexa what the special day is? Today, ready for this one? It's National Grape Popsicle Day. Who knew we needed a day for that? So if you have a grape popsicle at home, you might want to eat that, and then you could show us that purple tongue that you'll get from that. Alrighty, here we go. Junie B. Jones is a Party Animal by Barbara Park. We are on chapter 2 called Excellent Work of Us. Lucille sits at my table in room 9. She kept on being mad at me, only I don't even know why. That is a lovely sweater you are wearing today, Lucille, I said, very pleasant. She scooted her chair away from me. I scooted next to her. Ooh, is that sequins I see on the collar? 'Cause sequins are my favorite little, shiny, roundish, beady things, I told her. I touched one of the sequins. Lucille pushed my hand away. I tickled her under the chin, very friendly. Coochie, coochie, coo, I said, real fun. Lucille turned her back to me. I swinged her ponytail. Did you fix that for me? Thank you. Swingy, 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 I sang. Just then Lucille springed out of her chair. Stop touching me, she hollered right in my face. My teacher hurried to my table speedy fast. Her name is... She has another name too, but I just like... And that's all. I smiled at her very cute. Oh, get ready for it. What is she going to say? Hello, how are you today? Me and Lucille are not even fighting. We are just having a loudish conversation. Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Hang on, let me go back. We are just having a loudish conservation. Conservation is when you don't waste natural resources like soil and rocks and water and things like that. I don't think she means conservation. Mrs. looked funny at me. I think you mean conversation, Junie B., she said. Conservation is when people save something. I tapped on my chin, very thinking. Then all of a sudden I jumped up real excited. Yeah, only I do, Mrs. I do save something, I said. I saved that Grace a seat on the bus. I shouted across the room, Grace! Hey, Grace! Tell Mrs. how I save you a seat on the bus, 'cause she thinks I don't know my words, apparently. Poor Mrs. That Grace shouted back, She does, teacher. Junie B. saves me a seat on the bus every single day. I smiled very proud. See, Mrs., I told you I saved something. Mrs. stared at me a real long time. Then she closed her eyes, and she said she needs a vacation. Pretty soon the bell rang for recess. Lucille didn't even wait for me and Grace. She runned right out the door without us. Thank you. That is how come we had to chase that girl down and surround her. I made my voice very growly. I am at the end of my string with you, madam, I said. How come you keep being mad at us? 'Cause me and Grace didn't even do anything to you. Lucille stamped her foot. Yes, you did. You ruined everything. I was begging my Nana for a little white poodle, and she was almost going to say yes, and then you guys got in my back seat, and now everything is ruined. I did a huffy breath at her. Give me a huffy. Yeah, only that is not even our fault, Lucille, 'cause we didn't know you were begging. We just wanted to see your Richie Nana, and that's all. I don't care, said Lucille. You should have stayed away. You guys have your own Nanas. Just then me and that Grace got very glum again. I know we have Nanas, Lucille, I said, but they are not Richie Nanas like yours. That Grace hanged her head. Fix that? Thank you. Our Nanas are just regular Nanas, she said. They are duds, I said real soft. Just because your grandma's not rich doesn't make her a dud. After that, Lucille acted nicer to us. Sorry, she said. Sorry about your regular Nanas. I was just upset about not getting my poodle. That's all. Usually my Nana gives me whatever I want. Just then I smiled real big, 'cause a great idea popped in my head. That's why. It came right out of thin air. Lucille, hey, Lucille. Maybe me and Grace can come to your Nana's house, and we can help you beg for a poodle. I danced all around. And here's another great idea. Maybe we can even spend the night, possibly. 'Cause Mia and Grace never even saw our Richie house before. Plus, that way, we can beg for your poodle the whole entire evening. All of a sudden, that Grace started dancing around, too. When can we come? When can we come? She asked. I clapped my hands, very thrilled. I'm available on Saturday, I believe. Me too. I'm available on Saturday, too, said that Grace. Lucille thought and thought. I don't know about Saturday, she said. My mommy and daddy and brother are going away for the weekend, so it's just going to be my Nana and me. I jumped up and down. Hooray, I said. That will work out even better, 'cause now we can beg your Nana with positively no interruptions. Just then Lucille started to smile. Hey, yeah, why didn't I think of that, she said. I pointed at myself, 'cause I am the brains of this outfit. That's why, I said, real happy. After that, all of us skipped around and around. Plus me and Grace did a high five, 'cause we were on our way to the Nanas, of course. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. I don't know how that sleepover is going to go. That's the end of chapter 2 for Friday. Chapter 3 is called The Rules. Okay. Boys and girls, remember, I know it's hard. I'm looking out the window at that beautiful sunshine, but I know I have to get my work done first because Val Pals keep learning. And we are proud of you, and you have a great day.